early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to SimAirport. So there have been a few changes to the game, and now these are not connected, so we're actually going to have to do quite a bit of research. So let's see what we have here. We have an advanced ticketing system, so we can actually assign aircraft gates to specific ticketing desks. Normally I would go for that, but I don't want to handle that right here because, of course, our ticketing area is very, very small. So just ignore that one for now. Maybe we'll do it later on. I don't know. But we do have only just one more episode besides this one coming up. So maybe we're going to have to do that like further into the future when I start a new series of SimAirport. This time, though, we are going to go for our fuel ports because we're going to need that just so that we can, get everything connected and hopefully delivering the fuel right where it needs to be. So that's going to be nice. And I do want the longer LRTs. Wait, who researches this one? I hope those are two different people because I really want that one. Oh, wait, this one's going to take... Oh, boy. Well, I guess it's fine. It's fine. We're still okay, all right? And, well, we don't need any of these other ones, so I'm just going to let it go. So, you can tell that maybe the airport looks a little bit different. That's because I did give it a little bit of a makeover. It was, wasn't looking like what I wanted it to. And is this... How? What? Okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't put this on here. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Maybe I did at some point and I didn't realize it. I don't know. All right, there we go. So let's get that going, and hopefully our builders will finish up with that. And I do want to do the same thing over here since I haven't yet to do that. So let's see. This is considered our ramp right here. All right, so let's fill in this area with our ramp here just to make it all look kind of sort of the same. I mean, I really like the look of this. It looks kind of solid all throughout, and so, I mean, it's free too, so we don't have to spend money on it. And hey, look at that, 80% passenger satisfaction because our environment is starting to look nicer overall, so this is obviously very, very good. However, I've yet to, fix this area here and make it look like the other ones. So this area isn't as nice as it could be. But I really, really like the way this area turned out because we have a lot of information all throughout, a lot of bins to make sure that things stay clean. And, well, let's see. How's our environmental heat map? Yeah, a lot of green. Compared to this, there's not so much green here because I didn't really put too much decor between our benches. So, of course, this area looks a little bit fugglier, but that's okay. We can take care of this. Another thing that I realized is that we have a little bit of an issue over here with the second PA amplifier. It seems like, it is in the electrical zone, but it won't actually go here. So we're going to have to dismantle that and make a separate electrical zone. I was considering separating these two rooms, but I can't do that because then this room's going to be... Wait. Is there... Hold on, cancel that. Is there actually zoning underneath this? I think there should be, but I don't know. Let's just make sure. Yeah, we're going to have to make a separate room. All right, that's fair enough. We do have plenty of space for this since, all of this doesn't have to be storage, and we have all of this over here as well. Wait, did I miss a spot? Ooh, I missed a spot in the storage zone. That's okay. That's easily solvable. Right like that. All right, so, yeah, we're going to have to make the same thing over here like that we did over here on the opposite side. So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to make a small office just in case we ever get another member of staff. So it's going to be like 6 by... I should probably just size this whole thing up, huh? 6 by 10. Alright, so we need a 6 by 10 at this very other end. And maybe we could do a smaller room than what we did here for the electrical because, of course, this one is way too big for what it is. Wait, do we need just... Can we only have one? No, we can have multiple of these. So they have to be a minimum size of 4 by 4. So we have to make it at least 4. So let's go ahead and remove some of this zoning here just to see what we can work with. So 4 by 4 at least. So we can go for 5 by 8. We can go for this, like this here. That would work, and it is a 4 by something. Sure, I guess I'm going to have to make the other zone just as small because, of course, that's the only way it's going to work out well for us. So let's go ahead and build ourselves some walls up in here. Wait, did I mess that up? Nope, I didn't mess it up. Okay, I was like, did I actually include the walls here? Yes, I did. I am being smarter than I thought I would be. Alright, so there we go. We're going to add our walls there and add some walls right up over here. Of course, we're going to need a door there. I might just need to put this in here just for the doors because I can't remember if we needed a wall right where we want to place doors. And let's go ahead and get ourselves a nice little door here. Here, and here. And we'll just move this guy over here back to that area there. And hopefully it'll be operable then. Because, well, I don't know how else to make it super operable, but hopefully this is going to work out well for us. And I suppose we can even just make this zone over here an office right away. So let's see, where our offices are right here. Let's go ahead and do that up just like that. Oh, I missed a spot. That's okay because these zones are easily workable. And there we go. So let's clear this area out of this stuff here. And why does it sound like we're working on stuff? Oh, right, we are. I was like, did I give them other work jobs? Yes, actually, I did. All right, so let's see how our research is going because that's going to be pretty important. All right, so we finished our fuel port. So let's see. Maybe it's under utilities. Aha. So we have a fuel depot. Oh, a fuel depot receives jet fuel deliveries and distributes it to pipeline-connected reservoirs. So we have our large... Oh, we have a large fuel tank. And we have the smaller ones. I mean, you know, we never really ordered that much fuel, so I think these smaller ones are definitely worth it. And, I mean, we have a few of them, so that's okay. So let's see. We're going to need to receive jet fuel deliveries and distribute it to pipeline-connected reservoirs. So I'm pretty sure that we can just store it wherever we need the fuel tanks. We can move the fuel tanks maybe up there or get extra ones. Yeah, I think it's fair to maybe put this over here and try to do what we need with it because we do have our fuel pipes. So let's see. That's not how I flip things. I flip things just like this. So our door is right there. I kind of want to... Oh, there is no center spot. Well, I'm going to have to accept this as it is just like that and maybe put the fuel tanks on this side here. I don't want to have so many tanks because, of course, we aren't exactly using them. So I do want to remove some of these guys. Let's see. Can we click on them? Of course we can. All right. Let's clear out those two. Just those two and those two here because... I mean, we could keep... All right, cancel this one. I guess I'll keep that one there and just clear out 2 of them from this side. And then we will have 1 per gate. I think that's probably fair enough. So let's go ahead and clear out this one from here, and we should get those moving pretty soon. All right, so in terms of connections, though, we are going to need to add a... Well, we don't need another fuel depot, apparently, so I guess the only one that we're going to have is all the way up there. Right, fuel piping. We are going to need that. So let's see. Can we overlap the fuel piping with this? It looks like we can, so that's good. All right, so fuel piping, let's bring it up to there, something like that. And we're going to do the same thing over here, and hopefully this is all going to work out just as I think it will. So let's bring this out through here, and oh boy, we are spending more money than I thought we would anytime soon. Well, I mean, this is fine, because, you know, we need a fuel, so what the heck, why not, right? And let's see, we have units in stock, good. All right, so I mean, we can always build the large, oh my gosh, I was like, we can always build the large tanks. Sure, you know what? Why not? Let's build 2 large tanks, and these will hold most of the fuel. If we ever get super rich to, you know, hold tons of fuel, that'll work. Okay, so now we don't even need 2 tanks. So we have... I guess we probably don't have extras because we do need it for that stuff. Nice. All right, so now let's go ahead and connect this. I do want to bring it out just like that so we can have more than enough room to work with our fuel pipes. So let's connect these all up just like, not like that at all. Cancel this one here. All right, so let me redo that one. My apologies, you guys. All right, so we have that. I'm going to go ahead and just bring this all the way down through here, and hopefully we can actually work on that. And let's see, we are going to connect the Moondoit right up with that. How much money was that? Oh, that wasn't that bad. It could have been worse. So it seems like this should all be connected, and hopefully this is going to work out well for us. Otherwise, did I mess things up? Well, I guess we're going to have to wait and find out if I did. And hopefully we're working on these things. I know those are absolutely massive, but I mean, it might be worth it, right? So... what I want to actually do pretty soon as we take over the next day, is work on our schedule because the schedule is super important, and I think we have some more flights that we can grab here. So I want to move things around and make sure that we can fit as many flights as is possible here without too much delay, honestly, because obviously, you know, we want to grab as much as we can, and again, we want to keep maybe these gates here with smaller flights, so I might grab like 707s and 737s just for that, just because we can afford to do so. I mean, we're still making tons of money, and we'll have more time. Actually, we'll have space for more flights because, of course, the 737s and the 707s are going to leave much sooner. And hey, I might even grab some other flights, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. How's the long-rail LRTs? It's a very, very slow thing. My gosh. We need this a lot sooner than later because, of course, our transportation capacity has been low for forever. And we need more. We clearly need more at this time here at 8 p.m. and that's just not been happening at all. Let's see, can we increase buses anymore? No. Light rail anymore? Nope, we're just stuck with that. And our fuel, let's see, that's way too expensive. We currently do not have any fuel, which is a little bit sad, but it is what it is. And I'll just wait until that drops big time. That way we can actually have fuel there. And it looks like our stuffs here on the side have actually been completed, so that's nice. We can go ahead and actually put in our electrical piece there. Let's see, it's called, is this a structure? No, it's not a structure. Is it ops? I think it should be under ops. There we go. Our PA amplifier HD. Right, so let's put this guy right up in here, and hopefully that's gonna... Oh, geez. All right, let's... I hate this. I hate this so much. I need to expand this out one more, apparently, just to make this room work out, you know, nicely. We don't even need a big room for this, but whatever. Oh, wait, let's not place it there. Cancel that. We're going to put it on this side here and expand this room just so it can be nice and even because, of course, I hate the way things look when they're not like this. So let's go ahead and do that up, and I suppose we can even add some doors there just because if we have extra doors, it's going to help us out. If not, then, well, too bad, so sad for us. Let's see, door. None in stock. Well, we'll have some in stock now, huh? Let's see. We're going to clear this out. There we go. Clear this out, and that should do it. All right, we're just going to have to extend that zone pretty soon, but let's see. They're currently working on the tank, so, I mean, nobody's going to get to work on that just yet. And they're working on the whole fuel pipeline, so that's not half bad. Let's see. What are we missing here? Not connected to underground fuel pipeline. It must be adjacent to a road that can reach spawn and despawn points. Excuse me? The road is... Well, do I need to... I don't know how I'm going to make this work, huh? This is going to be interesting. Well, must be adjacent to a road that can reach spawn and despawn points. Do we have to put it out there? I think I have to put it out there. All right, well, that's fair enough. We can make this work. Just got to deconstruct this and rebuild it then. And let's see, is anybody working on this? It seems like we're slowly getting to that, so that's good. Let's go ahead and expand our electrical zone. Oh boy, troubles all over the place. I know. Let's go ahead and add ourselves some office desks and chairs up in this room just so that it can stop flashing at me because, eesh, that's annoying. All right, there we go. And one more chair. There we go. All right, so it is tomorrow. So let's see what we have in terms of flight availability. We have quite a few Rexicana flights. We do have, ooh, a 747. Okay, that's going to be really, really good. Oh, what? 787. That has 300 people. That one might be okay for... We do have a lot of afternoon slots, so sure, I'm going to grab that one. And this one is going to be a what afternoon? A 707. Tempting. Definitely tempting. I don't know if I want to grab it. Ooh, another 787 for the afternoon. Don't mind if I do. Oh my gosh. You guys, we're getting afternoon flights, finally. It feels like it's been a million years since we've gotten that many. Alright, so there we go. We've done that. Star Connect, what do you have for us? Ooh, a 747 in the afternoon. Maybe we won't have to grab all those other flights that I didn't want to grab, because clearly this is working out pretty well for us. Who else has a big flight for the afternoon? Anybody? Rexicana, what was that? You have a 707. Aero time, what do you have for us? Not really anything that we can use. A Forward Air normally has, you know, not really the biggest flights. This one has tiny flights, little bitty planes, which is kind of pointless. Pacific Airlines, I think, oh, that's the one I was just looking at. I was like, pretty sure Pacific Airlines doesn't have what we need. This one, we could maybe get a 707. It's super tempting, you guys. I don't know if I want to go there. Maybe Aerostar has something big enough for us? No, it just has a 737. My gosh. We need just one more flight. Maybe if I'm patient, we'll get that. But for now, it's not looking like we're going to get anything that we need. Let's see. Where did I drop the 747? Across from... I know I did the 767 there just because this is a smaller gate. Do we have an extra 767 here? We do, right over here. All right, we're swapping these just so we can maybe make things work a little bit better. So let's just drop that right up in there. Drop this guy right up in there, and hopefully this is going to help us out because, you know, 747 has a ton of people, especially in the afternoons. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people coming in here. Alright, so this guy, we need to connect it now to everything else that we, had to connect it to before, so hopefully I can actually figure that out. Assign it to all the gates just in case. Let's see, assign, okay, good. Assign, and we can assign it to PA systems. I guess I did want it to these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's exactly right. Alright, so that works. I just have to make the PA systems at these gates, and we should be good to finish this guy up and, well, start another one wherever we want some more PA, because, of course, we have... Where is it? This kind of coverage, which is not really throughout the whole airport, so I definitely do want a little bit more. But it looks like we really have to work with these gates first before we actually get to that point. Alright, we have a lot of stuff done, and I did just purchase fuel, so we should be getting that delivered to the fuel depot here. Well, in about 12 hours. So that's going to be okay, I hope. Let's see how our flights have been doing for now because we did change the schedule. Wait, was it in effect today? I'm going to assume that was let's see, what do we have going for us? At noon, a flight at noon. That was actually not in effect today, so we're going to have to wait and see for tomorrow how that goes. However, we do have all of the gates done, so let's go ahead and actually finish up with the connections here. So connect to this one and this one. And so now, this one has 10 connections, this one has 10 connections, so we have PA connections, well, or I should say coverage, all throughout here. Hopefully this is enough. I really don't want to add more, although maybe helping these areas out with their PA coverage might help a little bit. I guess we'll have to wait and see though, because I don't really intend on adding any for the time being. And now it's raining. Lovely. Alright, so our schedule, I'm seriously hoping that it works out. What else were we doing? Aha, the longer LRT. So let's see. Do we have to do anything for this? That's what I'm not entirely sure about. Or are we automatically getting longer trains here? Let's take a look at our report for our... Oh, report? There we go. Transit capacity. So that... Oh. Did that go up or was it just me? I'm pretty sure that went up a little bit. Let's see at our LRT station if we have to do anything. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we don't, but you know, it would be nice to see if we have to. I think it should be under ops, right? I'm gonna assume that it just sort of happened, right? Because I mean, we can't really do anything. Oh well, the price of fuel is no, never mind. Let's say it's tanking again, but no, not enough. Right, so light rail, is that capacity higher? I really cannot tell you guys. I am so sorry. I'm just like, not really sure what's happening here, but hopefully that's actually, you know, lowering down there. Alright, so it seems like right now our environment is pretty good. Our main issue seems to be hunger. Even though we've offered so many different places to eat, it might not be enough. Also, there's a lot of people just hanging out over here, so we could probably do with adding some more seating. Wait a second, why? I guess more seating on this side, because it seems like nobody's actually sitting on this side, which is a little bit sad. I really would like for them to, you know, just take over these chairs, but they're doing whatever they want. Which is fair enough. I mean, and they can do whatever they want, honestly. I do want to floor up the rest of this here, so I guess we're going to try and go for this one. If not, if it doesn't look good, then I'll just change it around. Oh my gosh, these queues are ridiculously full. Look at how many people there are these queues. Yeah, the queues are maybe a little bit too small, but I mean, what were we to do here? We made one queue for first class, only one, and all of our coach passengers. What kind of plane is this? Ah, that explains everything. It's a 747. And it's going to leave with a little bit of a delay. It's not ideal, but I guess that's just the way things are. And it is the last flight of the night for this gate, so I mean, it has time. And there we go. There's our 787. Nice. It didn't really have that many people, and most of our gates are actually cleared out except for our 747s and A380s. Ah, gotta love these massive planes. I mean, they do give us a lot of money, so that's good. And I think I kind of like this, but I do want to create some kind of... I was thinking about creating a barrier, but then I see this here. So I might want to just let them do this, and if it looks too bad, which is starting to look too bad, I will just switch it over to this random wood. Alright, so we're going to go for that nice wood. Let's see, which one is this one? I can't remember exactly. It looks like paper. This one here. Alright, so this one looks like paper. I'm going to go ahead and just swap these things out here. And, well, we're spending a ton more money than I actually intended, but hey. This is how we know how something looks, right? So let's just do this all throughout here. Can we afford this? We can somehow afford this, but we are running out of money. Lovely. And let's see, we can probably not do this. We have to wait a little bit longer, but that's okay. So, do we have more flights? Do we have more flights available to us? Because that's really what matters. We have nothing good here. We have night flights, basically, and that's about all. I mean, we have a lot of very smaller capacity flights here, except for these three. We could go ahead and maybe cancel one of these smaller ones for something bigger, like this one here. It's tempting, but I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, is the extra money really worth it? Probably not. So I'm just going to leave it be, and hopefully today we'll get enough money to actually finish this up and also finish up our roads, because I actually have to work on the roads sometime soon. However, I do want to see how our fuel operations operate, because that's pretty important to me since we did just order fuel. Speaking of fuel, though, is this, it's pretty high, so I'm not going to go there at all. And we have oh my gosh, that is a big capacity. We didn't even order enough fuel, basically, to cover our capacity, but that's okay. because we can work with this. And yeah, I like how buses show up here now. So yeah, I think I do want to add that second road much sooner than later, especially since it's doing pretty good job for us. Well, let's see, fuel truck, hey, what's going on, buddy? And it just does that instead of magically transporting the fuel from here all the way to the middle of the field, because that didn't make any sense before. But now this one makes sense. So I kind of like this, the way that this works a little better. Where are we storing this fuel? We're storing it right up in these guys. Oh, wait. We no longer see the capacity by tank. We see the capacity overall. That's also pretty cool. Although, as we can see here, wait. That's right? Am I going crazy, or is that exactly right? I don't think that's right, actually. I take it back, you guys. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna need this other road just because we're ending up with some problems. And no, actually split up the fuel by each tank. That's weird, but sure. Okay, it can do whatever it wants then. And now I think we're gonna try to save money just so we can, well, fix up this road, because this kind of traffic is not okay. Now that we have some money, I think it's fair to add some more stuff that people can do here, because of course, these guys are still mad about the environment and they're a little bit bored and a little bit hungry. So what I want to do by the gates, I suppose we can add some kind of food, right? Let's see, not that, retail, there we go. So what do we have that we've not really placed anywhere? I know we've not used some of these kiosks. So we have health food kiosks, we have the coffee one over there, we have health food as well, coffee, snacks. We've not used desserts, huh? Yeah, we've not... Okay, well, we can go ahead and add some dessert kiosks over here, and if people are actually that hungry, they'll probably buy something from here. So let's see. Not usable in that position makes sense. Let's add maybe one dessert and then one drink, just in case. So how far away do I want to add this? Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4... Sure, 4. Alright, and we'll add something, maybe a coffee. Do we want to add a bar? Ooh, a bar. A bar might be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the same thing. It's the same size. It looks like it's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. So we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Adding a bar right there. Hopefully that'll, help us out. Wait, is that facing the right way? I can't tell. I think it's not. Oh boy. Well, let's cancel that since we have enough money to do that. And bar. This one is definitely facing the right way, because this is the normal way. Then this is the normal way for this, basically. So this is the opposite way. This is the right way. Oh boy, I can't believe I messed that up. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Okay. So we have that going for us. What do we need maybe are some more seats? Let's see what we can do about benches, because of course we can probably use a little bit more seating. And some decorations. Maybe not that seating. If we use the bench seating like this, we can put some decorations around here, so I think that works a little bit better. So let's go for something like that, and now we can add the decor all throughout here. I think I want to use the white ones just because those look best to me. And let's add some bins as well. Actually, let's add the white plants over here before we add the bins, because of course, you can add the bins anywhere. So let's add our bins over to the corners, because of course we want to make sure that we throw away all of our garbage. We don't want people just spreading it throughout the airport. It's not a good look for us. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, and lastly, what? Blocks usage position. Are you kidding me right now? Alright, fine. We can just have a bin right there. I guess we're canceling this one then, just so we can have it look kind of... Actually, no, let's cancel this one and we'll add the bin on that side, so that way they can be on the inside portions, basically. There we go. So we have bins there. We have seating. Oh, they actually enjoy the seating, you guys. Okay, that tells me that we've actually been missing out on a great opportunity here. So let's see what we can do about adding some more seating. That way our guests, our passengers, can sit here and just chill for a little bit. So we can do that, or we can do this. We can add some more decoration. I think I'm going to do that just so we can add some more plants, even though, it's starting to look a little bit... too filled with plants here, but that's fine. Wait, why is that plant there? That should not be there. I just realized that. I was like, something about this looks a little bit bizarre. This is actually not supposed to be there at all. I don't even know how it got there. Maybe I accidentally clicked there when I didn't mean to. My bad. There we go. It's taken away. And now we have an extra plant for whatever we need. So over here, I suppose we can add some more seating, especially since people seem to need it. And we could probably go for... Yeah, not really this. Maybe some 3-seaters. We'll see. I guess I want to make use of this space as wisely as is possible. So let's see. We don't want to occupy that space there. We want to leave enough room so we can probably start from over here. And if we do that, 1, 2 spaces, do this here. So if I do that there, do this here, 1, 2, that's fair. All right, so this actually works. Let's see how much seating we can get here. Apparently the 3-seaters are the ones for us here. And let's do something like that to leave a space as usual. And maybe we can leave this all wide open, or we can obviously add like these big bench seatings, because of course it's going to add more seating, which we probably could use. Now, Do I want to add decorations all throughout? Of course I don't, because that's going to be a little bit too excessive. So what I want to do instead is let's grab our little, there we go, little, I don't know what I was trying to say there, I apologize. Little decorative bushes. I suppose, you know what, let's just do this and they'll have to walk around basically, because I want to make sure that this whole area looks kind of nice, because we don't really have much going for us in the way of decoration here. Like, it's just a big stuffy area. So let's see, environmental heat map. This should fill up with some more green in just a moment. Is that not adding that much green? Uh-oh. We might, under construction. Oh, I was like, uh-oh, I don't think this is working out the way I planned. No, there we go. All right, so now this whole area is green. This is good, because of course that's what we need, and we also added some food there, so maybe we're going to be a little bit better. Yeah, it seems like mostly frustration is taking over now, which means that people are stuck outside without any transportation. My bad, you guys. I tried. I really did try and give you more transportation options, but it seems like that was just not enough. Alright, so this is basically how we're gonna go about actually filling out these areas. That way we have some seating for our passengers. Because it seems like, well, they needed seating by the gate. Some people do like waiting by the gates, so I mean, that does make sense. And, well, I don't know if anybody's going to use this over here, but hey, add some decorative elements, and that's all that matters to me. I did realize that we did lose some flights, so let's see if we can maybe grab any other... I'm going to assume these are afternoon flights. Yes, afternoon flights. Galactic Point, what do you have? An A380? I will take that, please and thank you. And Smart or Lux, you did pull your flight, but I'm going to grab this one just because we can. Anybody else? Aerotime seems to have 3, but these are the ones that I don't like, and that might just be it that we can grab here, so fine, sure. We'll do with this, and let's see, A380. Oh boy, did I just grab a massive flight? This is, oh, it fits right here. Nice. All right, so there we go with that one, and this is going to be a 787. That one kind of sort of works for this, although if we have a 767 somewhere down here, that's a B1, that's fine. 767 right here. Yeah, moving this one up. All right, this one's going to get bumped up to here. This one's going to get bumped down to there, and hopefully that's going to work out better for us. Oh boy. All right, so there's a lot of stuff going on here. This is mostly about finishing up the airport, making sure that our passengers have everything that they need so they will stop complaining and be super satisfied. That way we can add more flights to our schedule and have this whole thing filled out. But of course, nobody's really offering us morning flights right now, so we might have to go for some smaller flights just to fill out our schedule. Super Alliance, what do you have here? An E350. I'll grab that. I mean, we haven't really been looking for morning flights, but I'll grab all of these. Sure, please and thank you. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. I guess this is what happens when you're not actually looking closely for things. Well, there we go, and this one should be at 8:30. Nice. Okay, so we're getting morning flights now, and let's make sure that that's the 767 there. Good, good, good. Okay. We are finally getting the flights that we need. It's starting to feel good, you guys. We might have to fill this in with some smaller flights, though. Ooh, a 777. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and put this one at gate A4, and we might be able to move, let's see, one of these guys to gate B1 if we can't find a 767. I will give this, though, a quick look over just in case I missed one. Let's see, WestJet. I don't think you normally carry them, do you? Pacific Airlines, same thing, and Starflight. Nope. Well, I guess no 767 for us. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer for maybe one more flight that we can tuck into gate B1. I've added some more of our retail stores to this area here, and it seems like hunger is still suffering, so I think we're going to have to actually spread these out throughout the place and maybe, just maybe, add some more stuff to the cafe, because, well, I have seen a lot of sales happen, but it seems like maybe not everybody realizes that there's a cafe here. So I might want to get rid of the queues. Maybe that's one of the things we could do. Or we could, of course, just spread out more tables and chairs throughout here. Because, of course, I never finished this area here in terms of tables and chairs. And I did want to make it nice and decorative as well there. And down here and here as well. So I'll have to do that pretty soon. As for everything else, though, it seems like boredom is really our biggest issue. So to solve that boredom crisis, it seems, we're going to have to add a few more of these electronic vending machines and other things like it. So let's see what we have available to us. Is it under retail? Because I can't remember where we find this. Ah, we can add some more newsstands. I think that's probably going to be fair. So let's see. Where can we add the newsstands? Maybe there's a spot somewhere over here because, of course, people are still going through here, so they might want to see something like that. We can add one to the corner there. Sure, that works for me. And hopefully we can maybe add something to the corner over there. No, of course we can't because there's not exactly a wall. That's fine with me. All right, so we're going to need some more electronic vending machines. So let's go ahead and just add like space in between each of them. That way we can maybe add a plant there just to make it decorative. And let's add a few more. There we go. All right, and maybe we can even add a newsstand somewhere here in the middle like that. And wait, don't we have ATMs? I'm pretty sure we have right here. And I guess I'll add maybe an ATM or two here. It seems like we can add just two. That's good enough for me. And that's good. All right, so now we can just make all the rest of this decorative with some bins and whatnot. And we have it. I'm not going to say enough, because I'm pretty sure that's not going to be enough for people. But we have more opportunities for entertainment throughout our airport. And yes, still hunger is the big point where we're suffering now. Environment still, you know, it's getting better. We can definitely make it much better too, so I will definitely work on that, especially since now I know that this works out super well for us. I mean, look at this. People are like taking over these seats. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to expand our seating out to this area because, of course, right now it's not being used for anything other than, well, decorative flooring, which it's nice and all, but it's not good enough. Let's go ahead and actually spread our flooring through here a little bit more because, of course, I messed this up and made it look super ugly, but there we go. All right, so in the next episode, we're going to finish up this airport, and what I mean by that is we're going to try to fill out the schedule a little bit more, because of course we can take a few more flights here, and apparently we lost another flight here at some point. I don't know when that happened, but we're going to have to fill that up as well. And if we can, we'll try to fit in a few more flights besides just this, if we find any spots where, you know, we're missing flights here and there. Additionally, we will fill out the rest of this airport with whatever we need, especially since it seems like seating is greatly appreciated in these areas, maybe not so much in this area. So I made all these seating rooms here for absolutely nothing. We made those two just to look pretty. Basically, that's the only reason why they exist. And obviously to, you know, give our passengers information. So we could probably go for some information displays somewhere along the way here. But we'll do all that and more in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of SimAirport. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.